In the middle of the Nevada desert lies a place that doesn't officially exist. A place surrounded by mountains, barbed wire, and silence. For decades, it's been the center of countless theories, secret aircraft, UFOs, alien bodies, and top-level experiments. Its name: Area 51. Some call it the world's most secure military base. Others believe it's where the United States hides secrets that could change humanity forever. Tonight, we open the gates not physically, but through truth, evidence, and stories that survived government denial. Welcome to Inside the Secret World of Area 51. The story of Area 51 begins in the shadow of the Cold War. It was the 1950s, a time when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a race for power, technology, and survival. America needed a place to test its most advanced and most dangerous secret spy planes that could fly higher and faster than ever before. The CIA found the perfect spot hidden deep in Nevada, away from all eyes, a dried-up salt flat known as Groom Lake. In 1955, the site was officially established as a top-secret testing ground. They called it Paradise Ranch to attract workers, but those who came knew the truth. They were entering a world that officially didn't exist. This was the birth of Area 51. The very first project tested at Area 51 was not about aliens or UFOs. It was about surveillance. In 1955, the CIA and Lockheed Corporation launched Project Aquatone, a mission to build a spy plane capable of flying at 70,000 feet, higher than any Soviet radar could detect. That plane became known as the U-2, designed by the brilliant engineer Kelly Johnson. The U-2 could photograph enemy territory from miles above, capturing every missile site, every movement without ever being seen. But with every secret flight, strange things began to happen. Civilians began reporting glowing lights in the night sky, moving fast, changing colors, vanishing suddenly. What they didn't know was that they were witnessing America's most secret aircraft in the making. As the U-2 spy plane soared across the night sky, something unexpected began to happen. Pilots flying commercial routes started reporting bright, silvery objects moving at impossible speeds. Locals around Nevada began claiming they saw flying saucers. Newspapers ran wild UFOs over America. But in truth, most of those UFOs were actually the U-2, flying higher than any known aircraft at that time. Because the U-2 operated at 70,000 feet, sunlight often reflected off its silver body even after sunset, making it appear like a glowing object moving silently through the dark. Yet, the government stayed silent. Every report, every photo, every story only deepened the mystery. And that silence turned curiosity into conspiracy. In 1989, a quiet scientist stepped into the spotlight. His name was Bob Lazar. He claimed he worked at a hidden facility near Area 51, known only as S4. According to Lazar, inside hangars carved into a mountainside, the US government was secretly studying alien spacecraft and even attempting to reverse engineer them. He described the crafts as small, disc-shaped, with a mysterious element called Element 115, capable of bending gravity itself. When his story hit the news, the world went crazy. Skeptics laughed. Believers celebrated. But one thing was certain: Bob Lazar had changed the conversation about Area 51 forever. After Bob Lazar's shocking claims, the US government stayed absolutely silent. They neither confirmed nor denied. But as the years passed, something strange began happening. Leaked videos began to appear. Footage of unidentified flying objects captured by Navy pilots. Shocking radar readings. And official military confirmation that these videos were real. The Pentagon finally admitted they had been studying unidentified aerial phenomena. For the first time, the line between myth and truth started to blur. Were these the same crafts Bob Lazar spoke about decades ago? Decades have passed since the first rumors about Area 51 began. But even today, the mystery has only deepened. Modern satellite images show massive new hangars, extended runways, and strange heat signatures. As if something far beyond human technology is being tested there. Commercial pilots report restricted airspace that expands without notice. And every year, government spending in this region quietly increases. From the outside, it looks like just another military base. But those who have studied it closely believe Area 51 is now the testing ground for next-generation stealth aircraft. And possibly, reverse-engineered alien technology. The desert may be silent, but its secrets are louder than ever. After decades of rumors, questions, and theories, one question still haunts everyone. What's really inside Area 51? Is it just a testing ground for experimental aircraft? Or is there something else? Experts say the base is used for cutting-edge aviation research, testing stealth fighters, spy drones, and hypersonic jets. But eyewitnesses, former workers, and locals tell a different story. Of underground tunnels, hidden labs, and crafts not made by human hands. The truth seems to live somewhere between what the government admits and what conspiracy theorists believe. Area 51 might not hold aliens, but it definitely holds the secrets of the future. Decades have passed, but Area 51 remains the world's most closely guarded mystery. The base still operates larger, more advanced, and more secretive than ever. Satellites capture strange aircraft testing in the desert skies. And every year, hundreds of UFO sightings are reported in the Nevada region. Governments deny everything. The US Air Force insists it's just experimental aviation. But if that's all it is, why the extreme secrecy? Why the constant cover-ups, the black budgets, the erased documents? Some believe the truth about Area 51 isn't about aliens or technology. It's about power, the kind that can control information, perception, even belief itself. And that's why, even today, Area 51 remains the world's most guarded secret. Beyond the fences of Area 51 lies a truth too powerful to be revealed. Inside those desert hangars, engineers, scientists, and military minds are shaping technology decades ahead of our time. Hypersonic aircraft, stealth drones, energy propulsion systems, all hidden behind the name national security. But there's something more. The whispers of alien crafts, reverse-engineered engines, and otherworldly materials, they never really stop. Maybe it's not about what is inside Area 51, but why it exists. To protect humanity from knowledge it's not yet ready to face. Or to protect those in power from the truth that could set us free. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain. The secret of Area 51 doesn't end in the desert, it begins there. Area 51 has become more than a location. It's a symbol of secrecy, of power, and of how far humanity will go to chase the unknown. Maybe the truth is out there. Or maybe it's right here, buried beneath layers of lies and silence. But one thing is certain, the more they try to hide it, the more the world wants to know. And until that day comes, when every file is opened, every witness is heard, and every shadow is brought into light, the mystery of Area 51 will continue to live. Not just in the desert, but in our imagination. Pause. This is StarCon International, where we uncover the world's most untold stories. Subscribe, stay curious. Because the truth is never far. It's just classified.